YouTube. What's good? It's your boy Swain, man, and I'm back with another video. And today's topic, bro, is basically gonna be about the real reason why women curve you, right? And the reason I'm doing this video is because I had a homie, shout out to you, bro, you know who you are, who basically was telling me about a chick that he was talking to, who approached him, who gave him choosing signals, who basically pushed up on him. He showed her no interest, and you know, it seems like the moment he started texting her and talking to her, she dubbed him, she curved him, right? And I'm gonna say this has happened to me before. In fact, I got two stories about two girls who tried to play me like this, and that's what I'm gonna discuss in this video, and I'm gonna show y'all how I handle it and why you should handle it this way. But because I know my homie is not a simp, he's not one of those type of dudes, I know this wasn't the reason why she curved him. Now, see, if you are a guy who does possess a lot of beta male, simp ass energy, you possess needy energy, you're too overly nice with this chick, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you get her number, you calling her as soon as you walk off, or you texting her. Because I remember when I was young in my simping days, as soon as a girl give me her number in like 30 minutes, I'm texting her, hey, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's very fucking needy, and that's unattractive. Now, if she texts you first like that, this shows really high interest, and that's cool. You could engage in a little conversation if you want to. But fellas, I always like to give some time in between when a girl give me her number and shit like that. And because like when you're too overzealous with a chick when you first get her number, bro, although I know this is fucking stupid, it don't mean you are a simp, but to her, that's some simp ass shit, right? Why? I don't know, because women are like that. When, you know, logically, that would just mean the dude got a high interest in you, but they don't want guys with high interest in them. They want guys who they want more than he wants her, okay? Those are the guys that women usually chase. Those are the guys that she want to give the pussy to. Those are the guys who she's turned on by, because this signifies that this is a higher value guy. He has options. He has business he's working on. He has other things holding his attention other than her. And I told you guys, she can never be the apple of your fucking eye, okay? But another reason women actually give you choosing signals is much deeper than that, okay? This advanced game, this free game. A reason that a lot of women do this, guys, is because you got to remember that her number one currency is attention, bro. That's her number one currency. And a lot of the times she will bait for the validate, right? She'll do the baiting, you'll do the validation. You'll do the validating, she'll do the baiting. And that's essentially what it is. You know, this is an ego boost. A lot of times women do this because, you know, it just helps them to feel good about themselves. And women like attention. She essentially turns guys like this into ATMs, attention, time, and money, because that's what she will drain you of when you are a guy who she just uses for validation. And this is a lot of times why they'll curve. They just did it for the validation. It's the same way as how women will put on clothes that's revealing. They show their ass, they show their titties. They go out to a club. Any guy that approaches them, they curve him. She gets a kick out of this shit. This is why I pay women who seek attention zero. I give them no attention. I give them no time of day. They get no PT. And if, for those of y'all who don't know what PT is, you didn't play sports, playing time. These type of bras get no playing time. I totally ignore women like this unless she pursues me. And even then, I'm still not really going to give her the time of day because I already know what's going on. And, you know, if you shoot your shot, I mean, after she shoot her shot, you give her a little bit of time and you fill it out. The reason I say this, guys, because there's really no way of determining or ciphering or deciphering, trying to figure out if this chick is wasting your time or not, other than getting to know her. But this is why I say don't fully invest yourself in a woman when you first meeting them, you know, trying to shower her with expensive ass dates and long hour fucking phone calls. Fellas, set the date, take her to the park, take her to some shitty ass bar, have a conversation. The reason I say a shitty ass bar, and shout out to AMS because he always say he take women to shitty pubs. But the reason I say this is because, guys, if you could take her somewhere that's not that upscale, that's not that high end, and she still has a good time, this more than likely means that that woman is into you. She enjoyed time being with you. She enjoyed being around you. A lot of times, women don't give a fuck about these fancy ass dates. They only require that for dudes who they don't want because they feel it's this dude's time. My time is more important than this dude's time. So if he wants to spend time with me, I'm going to have to get something out of the ordeal other than being around his lame ass. So she going to require some big ass grand date. But if a woman really like you, you can take that chick to the park. Y'all can sip on a bottle of wine. You ain't even got to have no fucking wine. Y'all can feed some goddamn ducks and she's going to be like, oh my God, I had the time of my life. all this type of shit. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna put a clip up of a chick, of a conversation I had with a female, man. It happened a couple months back. And I'm just going to show y'all the dynamics of this situation and how she was baiting for the validation, okay? I'm gonna put it up here on the screen, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna dissect it. Let's get it. Now, see, this woman right here was a chick, bro, that I used to date back in the day. We had a very sexual relationship. She wanted it to be something more. I didn't. I told her that. So we quit talking. She ended up getting with some other guy, getting pregnant by him and having a baby. And the funny thing is, before the baby was even born, this is the first time she actually fucking tried me. And she watches my YouTube videos. So what's up, baby? This video is definitely about you because I don't even know why you tried me like that. You know I'm not even going for that bullshit. But fellas, she watched my video. This is not the downer. This is just to show you guys the type of games that women fucking play. But anyways, guys, she was actually pregnant, and she hit me up while she was pregnant and said, I miss you. I know I have a baby by another guy, or I'm pregnant by another guy, but I think it's something we could work past. Me and him are not even together. Some fucking bullshit. See, a lot of times what women try to do is they bank on you being Captain Save-A-Ho. They bank on you being the guy who she can teeter and totter with, and you go for the bullshit, because normally when she can do this, you're going to make perfect fucking husband material for happy wife, happy life. And that's a lot of the times what they're doing. So that's what she was trying to do with me. I ain't go for the bullshit. I said, nah, I'm good. She wanted me to come over, go on a walk with her or some shit. I'm like, yo, fuck that. You better call your baby daddy. It is what it is. We didn't talk again up until this point till she messaged me. I saw her out one night. She texted me and told me I was handsome. You look so good. I'm like, okay, thank you, whatever. So then she proceeds to ask me to come over her house. She said she was horny. She said she wanted to fuck. I said, okay. I'm telling you guys how we got up to this text. I said, okay, cool. I'm finna be on my way over there to her house, bro. And crickets. She doesn't answer the phone. I told her I'm outside in her complex. She left me. Actually, yeah, I called her. She didn't answer the phone. Not left me on Riggs. I didn't text her. She didn't answer the phone, guys. And you know what? I left it at that. I said nothing else to this chick. She texted me the other day. I'm so sorry I fell asleep. Which is some fucking bullshit. Because let me tell you something, guys. When a woman is really into you, bro, she's not going to miss that call. When she really want to smash, she's not going to miss that call. This woman was shit testing me to see if I still had interest in her. And I had sexual interest in her, but that's it. Nothing else fucking changed. And that's what I told her from the jump. It was just a sexual interest thing. But that's what she was trying to see. Like, can I get him to jump? Can I get him to do this? Women ain't going to do this to dudes that they find on a higher level than them, or dudes who she really is interested in. If that was Drake or Michael B. Jordan or Chris Brown, you think she would have done that? Fuck no. These broads would take fucking coke to stay up all night not to miss these dudes' calls, okay? And I've dealt with women who were really into me before. I know what it's like. When a woman really wants you, you can call this chick at any time. I had a chick give me a key to her apartment, and she said, you pull up whenever you want to and fuck me. Don't call my phone. Just pull up. When she's really into you, bro, she's not going to make any exceptions for you to get the draws. But this chick was obviously playing. So I never responded to her. So she messages me a few months later and says, hey, she says, yo, I'm like, what's up? She was like, just trying to see if you miss me. Left the chick on red a fucking again. And I'll never have nothing else to say to her. Fellas, don't play fucking games with women, okay? Because anytime you indulge in their games, they will take any advantage they have to use you for your time, attention, money, and validation, ultimately turning you into an ATM. That's what happens. So that's how that played. All right. Now let's go to the next clip. It's going to be real quick and we're going to be done. All right, fellas, check it out. This chick right here was a chick who, you know, I've been following on Instagram for quite some time. She always would like my photos. I would like a couple of hers, but it was never really nothing more than that. So one day she likes damn near every photo on my Instagram. And by the way, follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description, fellas. But she followed me and liked every picture on my IG, bro. Just about. And I just like 3 or 4 of hers. I'm petty. I always like less than what they like of me. If a chick like one of my photos, I won't like none of her shit. If she like 5 of them, I'ma like 2 of hers. That's just how I am. Look, it is what it is. But anyways, fellas, she messages me after that and said, you gonna like all my pictures, but you're not gonna say anything. And I just laughed at it because what the fuck you want me to say to that? Then she says, I'll come to Atlanta. So I said, okay, cool, give me your number. She says, I don't give my number to strangers. And I just said, okay. She left the wink eye and I left it alone. This was a chick who was basically just baiting for the validation. She got what she wanted. She got the validation. She wanted to see if I would choose or if I would go the extra mile. And oftentimes, guys who would not put up on game, they would have not read this and they would have played into her game. And see, when you do this, you give her the dominant role in the relationship, and now you chasing her. You know what I'm saying? She playing those type of hard to get bullshit ass games. I don't do that, because if Chris Brown's in your motherfucking DM, you want to told him you don't give your number to strangers. And women, and this is what's stupid. If you feel like I'm a stranger, why the fuck you worried about me messaging you in the DM? It has nothing to do with that. It's all about the bait for the validate. The baiting for the validation. That's what it is, fellas. And a lot of times, guys will not put up on game. They don't read this, and they end up being used by women. And you go on all these fucking dates, and nothing is in exchange. I told you guys, the only exchange between a man and a woman, especially the woman. I'm saying this for the woman you like, or the woman you're interested in, or women you're interested in. I'm not saying go out in the world and every woman you expect sex. I'm saying women you're interested in, you want to shoot your shot. The exchange is your non-sexual attention for her sexual attention. Either she gonna give you the sexual attention or she not. If she not, she don't fucking like you. Leave it alone. And because guys are so used and we're so groomed from society to play this chase women type of game, you end up being in situations with women who don't want you the way you want them, which is a total waste of time. So don't waste your time with these women, guys. This is a lot of times why women play these games, because it's just for the validation, and especially the close friends. Sometimes women put guys in their close friends simply just because, you know, she wants the attention. She gets all the beta male orbiters on her social media platform. She puts them in the green bubble. She posts little provocative pictures, and she gets validation. Sometimes she get cash apps and all this bullshit, because these are the beta male orbiters. She just wants the attention from you. Now, sometimes women use close friends to catch the attention of a guy, but I don't even see why they would really do that when she could just DM you. A lot of the times, the dudes she giving the cheeks to don't even like none of her Instagram photos. Because it's been women that I've slept with for years, and I never liked none of their shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just laugh at the dudes who under their photos going crazy, calling her beautiful, how sexy you are, can I take you on a date, and she leave your ass on fucking red. And this is why I stopped really messaging women in these story feeds when they post photos, because when Instagram first came out, I would be thirsty and shit like that, and because I was simping, you know what I'm saying? And we've all been there, and to keep it a buck with you, the simp never dies. That's why you got to improve and kill that motherfucker every day, because he always trying to peek his head out and, hey, any room for me today? No, it's no fucking room for your bitch ass. But you got to work hard each and every day, because if not, you can find yourself falling back into that mode, which is why I don't even follow women on social media, like those pages with really bad, pretty women who posting ass and titties. I don't even follow them type pages. I don't even want to see that shit, because it ain't helping me. It's no point. All that is a fucking platform for validation and simps and beta male orbiters. And I don't got time for that shit. The only time I would really message a woman and send hard eyes if it's a woman who gives me the same attention. You know, if I got to, because it is social media. And if a woman like my photos a lot, she always giving me a compliment, calling me handsome, I'll say, oh, that looks nice on you, or something like that. Or I'll hard eye some shit, or, you know, because listen, man, I fucking love women. It ain't that we don't like women. We just don't want to deal with the women who are toxic and who aren't it's not an even exchange, right? And a lot of times, that's why these women curve you, or that's a lot of times why they give you choosing signals and fall back, because it's not that she's choosing. She's doing this simply for the attention and validation. And if you're not put up on game, fellas, you will ultimately end up being on the shorter end of the stick, giving her this attention, giving her this validation, and you get nothing in return. And, you know, I'm not really about that. I don't see no point in that. I don't waste my time with women who don't bring anything of value to me. And I'm not talking about money and shit like that, but if I got a business I'm working on, how can you help me with that? I'm not just going to be taking you out just because. If I'm not hitting them cheeks, we definitely not going on hella dates. Fuck that shit, fellas. Deal with women who make your life better. And if a woman is playing hard to get and playing all them fucking games, leave her ass in a DM or leave her ass on red playing games by her motherfucking self. But listen, fellas, that is it for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Until next time, fellas. Peace.